because unfortunately during that same time, the education, of course, was different if you went to a black school or a white school.
You're right.
The materials are different.
Right.
The quality of the materials are different.
Right.
And oftentimes the materials at the black schools were passed down from the white schools, and you may have 80 pages of the book missing.
Yeah.
Intentionally.
Yeah.
Right? And so we want something different. They deserve something different. They get out the vehicle. You said they're met with the mob. Now, they ain't just show up and just, hey, get out of here, boy. They came with some brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Some weapons.
Weapons, pipes,
knives.
chains.
And from my understanding, Fred didn't get stabbed. Someone got stabbed. Wasn't it wife?
His wife got stabbed in the hip. Yeah.
Trying to go to school.
Trying to go to school. Just enroll your child in school.
Okay.
Daughter's ankle was broken. So Fred was roughed up pretty bad that day as well. There's footage of it. It was a young man that just graduated Birmingham Southern College who was there to interview for a job. But he was a photography major or something like that, so he had a little camera. So when he pulled up, he sees the crowd too. He's like, I wonder what's going on. He pulls his camera out, and he sees everything going. He starts filming. And you see Fred trying to dodge and, slip, people's punches and stuff, and you see him fall down, and you see everybody's foot. I mean, it's crazy. It seems like everybody's foot raises up to try and stomp him. Somehow he pops back up on his feet. He kind of runs out the way.
Fred low-key athlete.
Man, look, and hearing him tell the story, he's just like, I'm just trying to not necessarily fight back, but just try to get out of the way and stuff.
Right.
And somebody pulled up in a car, they hopped in, and that's when his daughter's ankle got broken trying to hop in the back of the car. But yeah, his wife gets stabbed in the hip. That night they have images of Fred with his arm in a sling and looking all roughed up and stuff. But one of the things that he wanted to show his people, or the black people of Birmingham just as a whole, was that he was willing to be a frontline soldier.
Yeah.
He's not gonna ask anybody to do anything he's not willing to do.
Right.
He's not gonna tell you to do something like, okay, he's gonna sit up here like, I orchestrated that.
Right.
That's not the kind of leader he was. He was gonna be down there, getting beat.
Yeah.
On the front lines.
Right. That's
especially
right.
for this city.
That's right. That's right. Man, Fred Shuttlesworth, the more I've learned, and again, that's why I'm so appreciative of Charles, because my perception of leadership evolved once I learned more about what Fred sacrificed. Because even when you hear the stories about him getting beat, his wife getting stabbed, his home being bombed, I naturally, let me speak for myself, I naturally was like, I'm putting my hands on everybody. Everybody gonna have to get it.
Yeah.
And for him to have a vision that did not allow his current emotions to dictate his actions during that time, that's a bad brother.
Yes. We
typically grade someone's would say ability to be a man based off of, how much weight you lift and how no. It's more so how you represent yourself in times in which folks think something different, and I'm thoroughly appreciative of why it's important to make sure you can get as much of the perspective as possible